sports, be it superbike racing, dirt riding, or cross-continental sports touring. In 2022, the Japanese brand reinforces this reputation with a solid selection of all-new bikes across multiple high-performance categories. Today we'll take a look at the newcomers from the visual and technical standpoints. So subscribe to Automotive Territory to stay on top of the motorbike news and enjoy the ride. Yamaha R-Series World GP 60th Anniversary Edition. To commemorate the 60th anniversary of Yamaha's first ever entry into a World Grand Prix race, the Japanese are proudly introducing a trio of special edition models of their R-Series super sports bikes. The racing pedigree that was infused into Yamaha's DNA at the 1961 Grand Prix of France is highlighted by the recognizable heritage white and red line chain block livery. The color scheme is further accentuated with gold wheels, gold forks, Yamaha factory race bike gold tuning fork emblems, black levers, and special commemorative badging on the airbox cover. This unique styling will be available for the entry-level YCF R3, the flagship superbike R1, and the mid-range R7. In 2022, the latter bike is further enhanced with an all-new assist and slipper clutch, plus revised suspension, represented by an inverted 41mm front fork with optimized spring rate and damping settings, and an all-new link-type motocross single shock. Yamaha XR9 Carbona by Bot Power. Within Yamaha's yard-built program, the brand's neo-retro standard gets a wild look from the European-based Bot Power house. The kit is inspired by the Bot Power Spikes Peak winning experience, so the XR9 Carbona is designed for riding on open and windy roads. Most prominent additions include a fuel tank cover with integrated carbon fiber air intakes, rearward-placed LED taillights, bespoke front number plates with integrated running lights, and super cool hidden round headlights. The XR9 transformation adds neither suspension nor mechanical tweaks, which is not a big deal since the stock 847cc 3-cylinder delivers outstanding 115 HP and 65 pound-feet of torque. Finally, we should note that unlike many other yard-built projects, this one is not a one-off and it can be fitted on any XRS 900 or CP3 platform. Yamaha Tracer 9 and 9 GT. Previously known under the names MT-09 Tracer and Tracer 900, this Yamaha Sports Tourer changes its nameplate once again and arrives redesigned from the ground up. The all-new frame becomes lighter and is constructed completely from aluminum. It is fitted with a semi-active electronically controlled KYB suspension that offers 2 damping adjustment levels. The new triple-cylinder engine has 890cc displacement and is practically the same as the one on the MT-09, though admittedly it does handle differently on the heavier Tracer. The mill gets 4 driving modes and comes paired with a 6-speed transmission featuring an assist and slipper clutch and a quick shifter. Finally, the bike offers a very comprehensive electronic system with LED cornering lights and dual 3.5-inch TFT screens, increased traction, side and wheelie control, cornering-aware ABS, and cruise control. Yamaha WR250F. Building up on the exceptional motocross race platform of the YZ250F, this bike is optimized for enduro riding via the addition of all new features and settings. Firstly, we shall introduce the new variable thickness bilateral beam aluminum frame and a reworked engine. The mill was improved with high compression cylinder head, forged piston, redesigned engine balancer, new cam profiles, and intake port. From now on, the engine's power character can be adjusted on the fly with the Power Tuner app. For smoother gear shifting, the WR250F's wide ratio 6-speed transmission features a new camshaft design, and the clutch system has a specific friction plate combination for heat dissipation and easy clutch lever effort. The suspension surely comes from KYB, while the braking system is enhanced with a 270mm front disc with a 30% more rigid caliper. Lastly, all of the bike's info is displayed on a new LCD compact meter with higher contrast. Yamaha Tenere 700 by Deus Customs. This is Yamaha's partner project with the Italian Deus Ex Machina that reimagines the 80s Dakar rally concepts and comes equipped with a true rally riding experience. To make it possible, the company strips the Tenere 700 to the bone and installs the Adriani front fork with extra 1.2 inches of travel and the rear shock from Öhlins. The standard bodywork gets replaced by 3D printed fiberglass parts with a beefier fuel tank and a boxier tail. The bike wears a very noticeable yellow and white color scheme and flashes a new squared-off headlight. When it comes to the drivetrain, the 689cc two-cylinder remains unperturbed, but it now breathes through a custom-designed titanium exhaust from SC Project. Lastly, the rally-ready Tenere features new wheels, Metzler Karoo Extreme tires, and Acerbis handguards. Smash the like button to express your support to the channel and make sure that Yamaha continues delivering highly effective bikes in the future. Let's keep rolling. Yamaha YCF R7. Addressing the lack of middleweight supersports in its range, Yamaha releases the all-new member of the YCF family and takes a more budget and novice-friendly approach to the segment. To keep the production costs low, the model builds on the platform from the MT-07 that gets a 5mm shortened wheelbase, a decreased rake of 23.7 degrees, and a 41mm KYB fork. The slim bodywork is all new, and it makes the R7 the narrowest bike in the series. The versatile and fun 689cc Pearl Twin CP2 engine remains largely unchanged from the MT-07 and Tenere 700, so it should make the usual 67 horses and 46 pound-feet of torque. In case of the YCF R7, it is paired with a 6-speed gearbox equipped for the first time with the assistant slipper clutch, while quick shifter is a $200 option. Yamaha MT-09. Offering accessible torque, high agility, and great overall value for the money, the MT-09 is one of Yamaha's best-selling bikes on the US market. This year, it gets thoroughly revised for the first time since 2014. The bike sits on a lighter aluminum frame with a high-rigidity swing arm, a fully adjustable inverted KYB shock, and a rear monoshock, also from KYB. The new 890cc triple-cylinder builds on the previous 847cc, though according to Yamaha, it has more new parts than old. Increased displacement allows for some extra power and torque, so the engine peaks at 107 HP and 68 pound-feet. Regardless of the boost in numbers, the mill also becomes more fuel-efficient, promising 49 mpg and 140 miles on a full tank. The bike debuts with a new generation Yamaha design, dual-beam LEDs, 6-axis IMU, non-switchable ABS, and a 3.5-inch TFT display. Yamaha T-Max 20th Anniversary. It will not be an exaggeration if we said that 2 decades ago, this model actually invented the sports scooter segment. This year, the iconic T-Max celebrates its anniversary, so Yamaha decided to launch a special edition marking this event. Limited to 560 numbered copies, the two-wheeler gets carbon-forged fairing that has a different pattern for every carbon panel and makes each anniversary T-Max unique from the outside. Other exclusive styling cues include a premium seat with yellow stitching, a T-shaped LED rear light, and a distinctive color scheme, while both seat and grips come heated as standard. This T-Max does not cut corners and options, and also has an electronically adjustable windscreen, cruise control, and integrated LED front flashers. The 20th anniversary continues to rely on a 560cc twin-cylinder engine delivering 48 horsepower. Yamaha XSR 125. The very first rumors regarding the arrival of this retro-flavored 125cc bike in Europe rose to the surface in 2019, and luckily for all the Yamaha fans, they are coming true this year. The cheapest and the smallest offering from the Japanese brand immediately exposes its neo-retro DNA with a big circular LED headlight, distinctive rolled seat, and a rounded fuel tank design. The LCD instrument cluster reminds the driver of the current times, but it is still shaped as a classic circular dial. Beyond the design, the new XSR is a purely modern machine that complies with the Euro 5 emission standards. Its 124cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine produces 15 horsepower and nearly 9 pound-feet of twist. For the asking price, you will also get an upside-down fork, a KYB shock at the rear, and standard ABS. Yamaha R15 V4.0. The fourth iteration of Yamaha's entry-level Supersport brings more changes than even the most optimistic fans could have expected. The 2022 R15 boasts a major suspension boost, now coming standard with an upside-down telescopic front fork. However, much more important upgrades are on the electronic side, since the R15 is fitted with a switchable traction control system and an optional quickshifter. To complement the hardware changes, the bodywork also undergoes a complete overhaul. The R15 gets a new front end with a single-pod bifunctional LED headlight and 2 LED daytime running lights, while the entire side fairing, fuel tank and rear quarter panels are tweaked for better aerodynamics. Drivetrain-wise, there is the same 155cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder producing 18 horsepower and matched to a 6-speed gearbox.